Hi, everybody. This what y'all want me to read?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Warning. The following show is intended for mature audiences and contains adult content, graphic language, harsh topics, absurd opinions, and unrestrained points of view. Listeners' discretion is advised. Any views and opinions expressed in this podcast are personal and belong solely to this podcast owners and do not represent those of people, institutions, or organizations that the owners may or may not be associated with in professional or personal capacity. Unless explicitly stated, any views or opinions are not intended to malign any religion, ethnic group, club, organization, company, or individual. Thank you for listening.
Oh, y'all serious, huh? I think obviously we, and when we speak for we, is those that are not in power or in control of the information being output.
Oh, you're talking about, the sheeple.
We don't know much shit.
Yeah.
You know? Honestly, we don't. We're getting information from those who are writing movies and putting out news channels.
Well, you know, you have the people that publish and the people that do all this shit. It's funny. I just had this conversation with some fucking dickhead yesterday, and it was crazy how he was just like, oh yeah, well, you know, scientists proved it, and I'm like, well, okay, but you know what? If they proved it and they wrote 10 books about it, you're just gonna fucking believe it? You're gonna swallow that pill? Yeah, of course. And all right. Well.
Was that conversation after a heavy bag of Johnson & Johnson?
We were drinking. We were drinking stupid beers and tequila. It was bad. I farted and a little bit of shit came out, but
you sharded.
Anyway, yeah. Oh yeah, that's what it's called, sharding. No, but but it's crazy how people just believe whatever the fuck they're being told, and you know, nobody really questions shit, you know. I don't believe this fucking story, but you know, it leaves a what if fucking like, oh, all right, what if, you know, what if. There's another story. I don't remember.
Everything is questionable.
There was another story. Yes, everything's questionable. There was another story that I fucking read about this team of, I think it was Russians again, dude. Fuck, I could be wrong. Fucking Russians, dude. They went to some shit fell out of the sky and crashed, and these motherfuckers went to go investigate it, and I don't know, it gave off like a light, and it vaporized some motherfuckers. And then the rest of them like fucking took off running, and all these dudes had like radiation burns. And they survived it though, but yeah, and once again, it's just a fucking story. I don't remember. We'll fucking touch bases on it again in the future once I get all the information, but that's another story that I had heard that supposedly, you know, these dudes, you know, I don't know what might have happened or what they found or, you know, who it was or what, but they ended up with like radiation burns and scars and all this shit, and it's again one of those where it's like, all right, well, you know, it probably didn't happen, but you know, what if
these stories come out, and there's always there's always an add-on to every story you tell.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
So for example, right now, I know you fucking stupid right now, hungover as fuck.
I am actually.
Added a hot twist to it.
No. You know what? I might have seen it in a movie. And I just said that I fucking read it somewhere. No. This is shit that I
was reviewing a fucking movie and I thought of rewriting that shit, so
I wanted to see if you liked it. Maybe I could shoot it. If he like it and you like it, yeah,
we could do this shit on Warner Brothers.
Then I got 2 producers. There's a lot of it is fucking. There's a shitload of stories like this. Fuck, I don't even want to get into it, but like Skinwalker Ranch. You heard about that shit? I know it sounds like a fucking prostitution ring. I know. Skinwalker Ranch.
Show up. Buy one, get one free.
Yeah.
What was that called? A bunny ranch?
Here you could go raw.
Remember Don't fear what you can't have, but have what you can't fear.
Oh man! Hey,
right?
We're putting that on a fucking t-shirt.
Fuck you.
No,
big old slap on a t-shirt.
Just a big old fucking mushroom mark. Right on the chest of the t-shirt.
Woo.
Nah, Skinwalker Ranch, I can't even take it serious anymore, man. God damn.
Oh,
There's the Bunny Ranch where that one basketball player almost died. You remember that shit? Oh, did I tell you? I think, what was his name? Odom, right?
No,
it was two of them.
Magic Johnson.
No, not Magic Johnson.
I know, I'm just fucking around.
Fuck. Jesus.
No, he got cured. He's good.
Yeah, he good. He paid. He got NBA money.
He did his thing with the money, you know?
Or voodoo.
Hired a few fucking, once again, hired a few fucking Russians to get him covered up, you know?
He brought that 14 tentacle monster over and he healed them telepathically.
Throw him in a room with him. Go ahead. Have a conversation with him. He will help you.
He's doing gigs now and shit. Nah, God damn it. What the fuck were we talking about? Skinwalker Ranch, man. There's a fucking hole. There's a hole in the sky at Skinwalker Ranch where spaceships fly in and out of and shit. Yeah, god damn it. You can't even fucking take it serious anymore, dude. Skinwalker Ranch. Y'all motherfuckers look that shit up, alright?
Go ahead, Skinwalker Ranch.
Whatever, bro. Let's talk about the Bunny Ranch better. That one fucking dude was all coked out over there. He almost died and shit. He was doing coke and popping those rhino pills that they sell at the liquor store.
Molly's.
Nah, not Molly's. Dick pills. I don't know what the fuck they're called. Yeah, they were dick pills.
Cock pills.
Yeah, the cock pills that keep your cock hard. I haven't taken any yet, by the way. I'm still good.
If you don't have a cock, this one will bring one out. Hell yeah, that's a good product to create. A, B, C, big cock. And the slogan, if you don't have one, this one will pop one out.
No, that already exists, right? Like, there's hormones that engorge the clitoris to make it more into. I don't know. I read that somewhere too. God damn it! I could be wrong.
Engorge the tourist. Oh shit!
It engorges the clitoris.
The clitoris,
and it makes it into a small penis-like. Anyway, all right. Skinwalker Ranch. There's a hole in the sky there, and spaceships fly in and out of that shit. And
where is it located?
I don't fucking remember.
Russia.
No, that shit's here in the fucking States, dude. Skinwalker, we could go. Let's go.
It had to be one of fucking Trump's homeboys, fucking running that shit, man. You know,
Skinwalker Ranch.
We could get a few of you ladies in here and a few of you guys in here. Just as long as you don't charge taxes, we're in.
Oh, that shit's in Utah. It's reputed to be the site of paranormal and UFO-related activities. Its name is taken from the Skinwalker of Navajo legend concerning a vengeful shaman. Holy shit.
Whoa. So it goes, okay.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy? So now we
see where the story escalated from.
Hey, but you know what's crazy is that it's not just UFOs. They see, like, apparitions. Straight paranormal shit. You know,
what's up with that paranormal?
Vampires, a couple of fucking mummies. You know what I mean? Like,
we have a few of those that we hang out with sometimes.
You know, everybody's out there. You know what I mean? They all rocking that drip, doing TikToks,
doing TikToks,
doing TikToks in the middle of the night. That's what's waking the people up.
Yeah, I've served a few bags to a few of those paranormal actors.
Apparently there's a bunch of shit that happens there, but I've never even seen video of like some real shit that somebody shot up there.
What do you think of the paranormal shit though?
I think that's
very questionable.
I think that we are in a simulation.
Ooh, gonna hit him with that?
Yeah, it's about time I drop this shit. You know?
Drop your topic on that. Drop your
All right.
your 2 senses on that.
I know that this sounds like fucking pure insanity to you people, and I know that a lot of you are scratching your heads, and you know, but the day that you die and you wake up and you're this other being and you take off the VR glasses and you're like, oh damn, that was a crazy ass game, dude. I thought I was really fucking living another life, you know? Then you could tell me to go fuck myself.
Fuck yourself.
Anyway, no, but I think that the paranormal and all that shit, it either has to do with us being in a simulation, or it has to do with the power of the mind. The power of the mind being able to maybe manifest things that aren't really there. I knew this dude that had a... Oh, dude, all right, 2 little quick stories off the head. I knew this dude that was with this chick, right? And we were hanging out one time. There was a bunch of us, and the chick was telling us the story of her neighbor, and how her neighbor always in the middle of the night, this broad was like, you could hear shit like crashing and her bumping into walls and shit, and like all this crazy shit, right? And it happened on a couple of nights, a couple of different nights, and so the chick finally went and asked her. She was like, you know, hey, are you alright? You know, because we hear you like fighting, and like we could hear shit break, and like, you know, what's going on? You know, is your husband abusing you, or who? You know, like she started questioning her or whatever, and she was like, oh no, I'm fighting a demon. I'm fighting a demon that comes in the middle of the night and visits me. Physically fighting it, right? The woman was a hardcore religious person. The woman was a you know, the super Christian, you know, try to go to church every day type of deal. A devotee.
Devoted extremists.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly. That's the brutal way of saying it. You cock.
I'm big cocked.
But yeah, she was this huge Christian devoted fucking lady, and she used to fight demons. My first thought was like, yeah, she's tweaking, you know, she's a fucking tweaker. But who knows, you know? So I think that if you believe in something enough, if you believe in something so much, you're opening the door to both the positive of it and the negative of it. And if you allow the negative of it to fucking, you know, come through the door instead of the positive, then guess what? Yeah, you're going to be fighting demons every fucking night or whatever, you know? That's just my take on it.
So, simulation versus the power of the mind.
Okay, those are just my 2 takes, all right?
Yes.
Because there's such things, like they've done experiments where people have had like mass hallucinations. You know, where a bunch of people fucking hallucinate and see the same thing supposedly, right? Dude, there was a dream experiments conducted in the fucking 70s and early 80s, I think. Where they would get a group of people and induce their dreams, but they were like hypnotizing them in order for them to all have the same dream. Some weird fucking shit, bro.
That sounds like a good way to create a drug. But
Ooh,
but
I want to take
so
that shit.
simulation versus
I hope you can snort it.
I hope you could drink it so I could spit it back out of your face. So simulation versus reality. So that's
power of suggestion, power of the mind.
Okay, power of suggestion, power of the mind. That's 2 completely different aspects of viewing the way that things create or move around us in our reality. Because simulation is created by something else, by another power.
Oh, wait a minute.
Reality is created by something else or individually. Because,
wait a minute. But what if that simulation is interactive?
Okay, that's...
Because I do believe that the simulation is interactive.
Stop fucking pointing at me right now.
Don't fucking square up.
Don't fucking square up on me, dog. I swear to God.
I just drank a Monster and 2 Red Bulls.
Ooh, I just had a little V8.
Oh, my chest.
I'll fucking kick you in the chest right now.
Ooh, shit. I think I felt my bronchioles imploding.
Fucking bronchioles are pulsating right now.
They are actually. Fuck.
Hey, so okay, first of all, right?
Yeah.
The simulation theory is a heavy one because we could go on so many avenues in that shit. But the reality theory.
Yeah.
Now you were saying that lady, she's an extremist.
Mm-hmm.
She's deeply into her religion, so therefore she's following. Right, she's following a power that's challenging her mind to greatly believe in it. Right, devote her entire life into believing that. Her
entire self, her entire mind,
everything,
every single cell,
yes,
and molecule in her body,
yes,
was convinced and dedicated to Christianity, God,
yes, okay,
and the devil, and all the mythology. Sorry to say it like that, people. But all the mythology behind it. So she's angels and demons and goblins and leprechauns and shit.
So because of her belief system being greatly,
dude, I'll fuck you up. Sorry, my bad, dude. Go ahead.
So her belief system is greatly influencing her entire existence in this life.
Mm-hmm. To the point where she's fighting demons in the middle of the night.
So she's creating, maybe in her mind she's battling good versus evil because this is what some religions, and to all those that have a different perspective, I respect, and if they have their thoughts in it, they could always share it.
I don't respect shit. I'll fuck you up.
I'll fuck you, man. I'll fucking kick you around the nuts. I'll spin you by the nutsack. So because of that, right?
Do the old cop grab.
So she was fighting a demon, right?
Yeah.
So in her mind, if the paranormal does exist, right? Somehow, the paranormal is looking for that specific mind state to be able to fight that mind state, and give a reality to. So if she devotes her life to fighting, looking to fight the opposite force, that's the fucking reality she's creating. It's there,
right?
And a lot of people do that shit every single day. That's what we live by. We create our realities.
They fight with themselves though. They fight with their own inner thoughts, inner projections. They fight with their doubts. They fight again. They're fighting their doubts on a daily basis, dude. That shit is fucking nutty to me. When you doubt yourself, you have to fight the fucking doubts in order for you to move forward and keep working and provide for your fucking family. And why shouldn't I fucking just eat a bullet right now? You know what I mean? It's like, no, I have to continue. I have to, because you got to learn how to fucking quiet your doubts, delete them out of your mind. You know what I mean? And
so is the paranormal? Could the paranormal be some of our deepest insecurities and disbeliefs reflecting and
manifesting themselves
in a physical energy that we are seeing, but the other individual next to us is not seeing, or also can relate to our energy and is seeing it?
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. So if I believe in the Bloody Mary and you believe in Bloody Mary, and then we both go in the mirror and say Bloody Mary 3 times, and then that bitch comes out and we're like, oh shit, she's right there. And then somebody that's an atheist or a non-believer or whatever the fuck, no, not an atheist, that's a stupid word, but a non-believer, they're gonna be in there looking at us like, these two dumb motherfuckers.
Look at these fucks.
Fucking slap the back of them fucking heads.
They never seen what I seen. That Bloody Mary shit ain't nothing. And then here comes the radical. I seen the Reaper. You know what I'm saying? That's the other side. I seen the Reapers. He lives in the corner of my block.
I thought I seen the Reaper one.
Ooh.
Anyway.
I heard. Okay, so we're still on that topic, but it's a similar story to that. I knew some dude that he was deep into Santeria, and his mom as well. She was I guess you would call a witch, right?
Hey, no. Hey, but look, folks, if you're into like, you know, religions that are, well, you know what? No, I'm not gonna fucking speak.
Let me tell you why.
Talk to me.
How this relates. So this dude used to tell me, hey man, at 3 a.m,
Yeah.
I was driving home from, I don't know where the fuck. Anyways, he said that he was in a stop sign and he heard heavy, massive chains being dragged.
Yeah.
You know the sound, metal versus concrete being dragged. He said it was late.
That's the name of my mixtape.
It was late time. He said there was nobody in the streets. He looked to the side. He seen a big look-alike Reaper image fucking hovering in the street, dragging chains. Right?
Yeah.
Dragging chains. Now, me, not a religious person, nor do I practice any of those, witchcraft, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Based on superstition.
Any magic.
A lot of it has,
Any magic,
Yeah.
I'm like, kind of skeptical. But then this was before I knew that he practiced Santeria, so that makes sense now, right?
Yeah.
That he was fucking seeing what he was seeing, because this is what he was practicing. This is what he was following.
Right.
So it makes sense that he seen that shit. Now that was back then during the times where I was being stupid. Okay, so then
weed, cocaine,
everything fucking. I was gonna say something crazy, but nah. Everything. we already been enough stupid to continue to be stupid, so I'm gonna be more stupid right now. So I already knew what we were doing. So I was giving myself a hard time back then, right?
Yeah.
Being dumb. So then I walked into his house one time, and his mom had cooked some dinner for us, and I sit down. I finished eating dinner. The whole time, the mom staring at me in a weird way that I from the side of my eye, I could see the energy. I was like, I could feel it. Like she keeps staring at me. And
she wanted to smash?
She maybe that. She seen when I fucking got up to throw the trash away. She seen the pants dangling stupid across.
She saw the mushroom mark on the side of your neck.
So I sit down. She was in front of me and she goes, "Hey, let me ask you a question." And I was like, I felt it coming, right? The question.
Like that in English?
Let me ask you a question. And I go, "Oh, what's up?" And then she's like, "Do you believe in magic?"
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Why?" In my head, I was like, "Why did she ask that question?"
Yeah.
But I figured there was something there.
Yeah, you felt they were giving off a vibe.
Mind you, though, that this dude already knew some of my daily life freaking shenanigans.
Yeah.
And I go, honestly, I don't know. And she's like, "Because I can help you." And I was like, "Help me with what?" And then she's like, "Well, I know that you haven't been going through, a good situation daily in your life. Like you've been, going through some trouble." And I'm like, yeah. And then she's like, "Well, you have somebody following you all the time. That's why. There's a force next to you all the time."
Did she rub that egg all over your naked body?
She said, and you it's outside of my house and I don't want it here.
Oh shit. So
then I looked at that dude, looked at her, and I said, "Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know." And she goes,
basically she was kicking you the fuck out.
She goes, "Okay, then I can't help." You get the moral?
Yeah, because you
if I didn't believe on what she believed,
yeah,
then she can't help me get rid of this demon behind me.
Yeah.
So back then I was driving a truck, a van, where there was an event that happened in that van where somebody lost their soul in that van.
What the fuck?
Because of a situation that went down that was pretty wild. It was a crazy story. Anyways.
Yeah.
There was one time we were chilling. I was, drinking a 40, smoking a fat one next to that dude. And that was before he knew the story. But he did say that day. He kept turning his head back, like looking at back. And I was like, "What you looking at, man? What you smoking on,
Yeah.
And he's like, "Bro, I swear to God, there's somebody sitting back down in your van, in the back seat of your van." And I'm like, man, quit that shit. Quit smoking that shit.
Yeah.
And I already knew that had something that happened, you know.
Yeah.
In that van. So I was like, what the fuck? How does he, you know?
Somebody got butt raped in there, right? That's what you're getting at?
Somebody had got shot.
I didn't need you to say it, dog. I was trying to crack a fucking joke. Y'all were back there playing swords.
Somebody got stabbed the wrong way. They didn't like it, so they left. But anyway.
Nah, I hear you, yeah.
You see how I guess...
So there was that negative...
There was energies there. There was events.
Yeah.
There was events. There was energies. There was happenings. And then there was those beliefs.
But here's the thing, though. And I don't mean to interrupt you real quick, though. But you don't believe in that stuff. But you were still carrying that negative energy around with you because you knew what had happened. You know what I mean? So maybe this dude manifested it into a whatever the fuck demon or whatever it was that was outside of the lady's house. You know what I mean? You could have just had that negative feeling, that negative sensation of something fucked up happening, but it wasn't necessarily a demon. But this dude might have been the one to manifest it into that because of, you know, he was nearby, he was hanging out with you, he was, you know, however the fuck, maybe he's the one that fucking like caused that to happen. Or, you know, maybe they were just both full of shit and we're trying to fucking get some money out of you by, you know, hey, yeah, well, we could help you, but, you know, you got to fucking pay half the mortgage.
Yeah. Before she even questioned, she started with a story. You know, this house was built in 1933.
She started trying to sell the house.
My mama left it to me, but I still haven't paid it.
We replaced the roof like 5 years ago, so we don't have to deal with that for another 5.
It's been remodeled 3 times. So I owe a few grams on it. Do you believe in magic? Yeah, no, but you get what I'm saying. So yeah. There is individuals that could manipulate your story. They could manipulate your story. Right. You know, and if you're not powerful enough to catch it at the moment while it's going on, you will fall into your own story. You will be added into your own story. That what they're trying to sell you. You know, what they're trying to sell what they're trying to create your mind into your mind. And if you fall for that shit, you start believing shit.
Yeah,
you start believing.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So
that's when it fucks you up, dude.
No, never did it happen to me though. But I found it very very weird that some of their actions or their statements kind of intertwine with certain happenings, you know, like it was weird.
Yeah.
It was weird. But there's people like that. There's people that read you.
We knew someone that was into Santeria. That lived across the street from us. And one of the guys went over, like, we would always go over. I didn't believe in all this shit, right, obviously. And we would always go over. And one of the guys fucking decided to...
You kissed with him. You kissed him.
I mean, you know, there was nobody around. No, one of the guys decided to do something stupid. And they took a piss, like, on their front steps. Because these guys were all faded all the time. We were all fucking drunk all the time. And we went over that time. This motherfucker took a piss on the front steps. So the fucking... The Santero, he came out and he fucking told this motherfucker, hey, you know what? Se te va a caer la pinga. I don't know what the fuck, right? He told him some shit. And dude, like that whole month after that, this dude just had the worst fucking luck, dude. Like fucked up shit was happening to him left and right. And we were like, what the fuck? And it was just weird. But it was like, well, was it really? Or was it the fact that he implanted that thought in his head? Because trip out on this. That Santero, they were outside. He was outside one time.
He was also in love with him.
We were all in love with him. Trip out. We're outside like at midnight in the front on the block.
He also wanted a kiss.
We're all drinking. And then the motherfucker comes outside and he has this powder in his hand.
Oh, Oh shit.
And he starts walking around and he starts blowing the powder at all the dudes that were out there. And, you know, saying some shit. And all these motherfuckers were like, hey, what the fuck, eh? Like, they knew that the motherfucker was practicing this shit. So they all got scared. So when he got to me, I just looked at him and I said, if you blow that shit at me, you're going to get 10 times worse. Whatever it is you're fucking doing out here. And the motherfucker stopped and just looked at me. And I was like, to fuck with him, to fucking mind fuck him, I was like, I speak for the universe. Not for whatever little gods you're fucking over here claiming. And the motherfucker went back directly into his fucking house after that. And I started laughing. I was like, yeah, I got that motherfucker. You know? But that's just because I'm an idiot. I'm fucking stupid. But I put a stop to that shit because I knew that motherfucker's mind is the type of mind that believes in shit. And if you believe in shit and you get other people to believe in shit like you said, then shit will happen.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, nah, dude, hold up.
You dwell so heavy on it that it starts becoming real.
Yeah.
It's like the saying, you know, whatever you output into the universe, it's what, you know, whatever you input, it's what the universe outputs.
Well, it goes both ways. Like you. Boom.
How the fuck you know that, you fuck?
No, it goes both ways. It's like, you know, you're accepting information from the fucking universe. And, you know, your mind, you know, twists this information around or mirrors it back out into the universe. And then it's like a two-way fucking street, you know? And it's constantly bouncing back and forth. And that's how things come to fruition if you really do believe in them, you know? So I think that going both ways isn't bad, you know? I'm not here to judge you. If that's what you want to do, then that's what you want to do. No, I think that yeah, so the paranormal thing and everything, I think that it's, you know, people. All right, I got another one for you. And this involves me. And it involves somebody else that you know that I'm not going to say their fucking name. All right?
Y'all dropped each other's pants, huh?
Plenty of times. There's somebody else. I'll tell you after we turn the fucking mic off who it was. All right? But this dude, his family came from that background too. Santeria and all that shit. And me, unfortunately, I owned the Ouija board for like a really long time. So, yeah.
You're already in the game.
So, yeah. I've seen enough shit in my lifetime to fucking scare a fucking man into becoming a woman. But anyway, yeah, dude, so trip out. For a while, okay, so all my stories start the same. You know, we was all drinking, getting fucked up.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, dude. No, but we started seeing this fucking black dog everywhere we would go, right? So at first we were on the block where we used to live or whatever, and you know, he came up to me and he was like, "Hey, Dick, look." And I looked up like that, and like the sidewalk is straight that way, and there was a fucking black dog just sitting there looking at us. I was like, all right, Dick. It looked weird, right? Fucking dog out of nowhere. But I was like, Dick, whatever. It's a fucking dog, you know? Just, if it gets close, just let me know, because I'm afraid of dogs. I'll run away. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't want to get bit.
Yeah.
So when we were on the block, we would always fucking see it, though. You know? But I was like, yeah, it's a fucking stray, or it was a big-ass fucking dog, dude. It was like it looked like a German Shepherd, but all black. It could have been a wolf. Anyway.
Could have been a fucking horse, baby horse, just on the loose.
No, so we would see this fucking black dog all the time. So now this is where it got weird. There's one time we went to a party. I forgot what fucking city we were in. Alright? And trip out, dude. We go, we party, we fucking did our thing, whatever. Jump in the car, fucking heading home, right? As we're heading home, I stop at a stop sign, and I look like this, and like 2 houses down, underneath the street light, A fucking black dog. And I was like, what the fuck?
The same one?
It looked the same. And I look at this motherfucker and I'm like, dude.
Ooh, just looking at you.
And this motherfucker turns and he's like, oh, fuck. And I shit you not, this motherfucker went pale. I went pale too. We both went pale. It was just weird. Alright, it was just weird. I was like, fuck. And I was like, nah.
But you both seen it.
But we both seen it.
Yep.
Well, no, the other people that would hang out with us, they would see it too. But when we saw it that day, and then yeah, somebody was in the back. I forgot who was in the back. And they were like, what the fuck? Okay, Dick, it's a fucking black dog. And we're like, nah, you don't get it, dude. You know? So we kept seeing the fucking dog, right? I forgot how many times we fucking saw the dog. Anyway. No, it gets worse. It gets fucking worse. And I don't believe in God. I don't believe in anything. I could swear it on my life. I could whatever the fuck, but this really happened. And I could, when I tell you who it was with, you could ask them. All right? Trip out on this. All right? All right. We're driving home, fucking 3, 4 in the morning. We're driving down one of the fucking Firestone, whatever the fuck, one of these streets. We're heading home. We're fucked up, fucking puffing on a blunt, right? We get to a red light, and there's a fucking, and we could drive by there too. I could show you the spot. There's a fucking bus stop on the right-hand side, right? And there was an old lady at the bus stop. All right, so we both looked and we were like, what the fuck? And then out of nowhere, this motherfucker went like this. He went back like this in his chair and he turns at me and he goes, hey, Dick, you want to see the devil? And I looked at him and I was like, oh, you dumb motherfucker, dude. The light turns green. Look, I'm even getting fucking goosebumps. The light turns green. I start driving slow and we both look at the old lady. I shit you not. All right? I shit you not. You know the old ladies that used to they went to church, covered their heads and all that shit? Yeah. You know, long dress, whatever the fuck.
Loose
yeah.
Dress and, yeah.
But the face, dude.
Oh, wicked.
Dude, we both turned like that.
Oh, shit.
And it was looking right at us. And there was no... The only way I could explain it was that it was pale with no kind of facial features. It was like just
flat,
perfectly, no like creases, no nothing, just a perfectly sculpted face. But the fucking eyes were black.
Ooh.
Dude. So I'm driving and we both turn and look and I'm like, oh, fuck no. And the fucking thing is looking at us drive by like this. And I snapped. And I was like, fuck this. You could ask him after we were done with this shit, all right? I'm like, fuck this. And I fucking go around the block. Fuck this shit. And I'm fucking hauling ass. And it's, yeah, dude. And this fucker's like, nah, Dick, let's just jam, you know? And he's like, fuck. But he's like, this motherfucker's like getting riled up. Like, we might have to fuck this fucking thing up, whatever it is, you know what I mean? I swear, straight up. Like, I got mad, dude. I was like, fuck this. I don't believe in this shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I go around the block. It took me, I don't know, less than a minute. Fucking nobody, dude. Nobody there. I went up and down the fucking street, fucking circled, nobody. There was nobody out there, dude.
So the image or the appearance you guys seen wasn't there. It was gone.
It was gone. Whatever the fuck it was. I don't know what the fuck it was. It could have been a fucking alien. It could have been a fucking... I don't know what the fuck... It could have been a kid in a fucking mask for all I know.
It could have been that bomb shit y'all take.
We were smoking some perp.
Could have been that bomb. Where y'all fucking get that at? Can I get some of that?
Nah, bro, but once again, trip out. After that night though, like I got mad, dude. I got mad. I got fucking like, I was like pissed. Like, what the fuck is this shit? You know, I had been tired of this, like, you know. And after that night, we didn't see shit anymore. You know what I mean? We would just see each other. That was different. But yeah. And this is
we
all...
fell in love after we seen the devil. After we seen the devil together, we fell in love. We were soulmates.
We consummated.
We was destined to be.
No, there's a thing that happened, and yeah, I could tell you who it was and everything. See, now thinking about this, I gotta take a shit now. So yeah, take a time out, and we'll go back to it in a bit.
Word.